So we're going to ask for a top-up scan to find out
Okay.
if there's something, if her blood vessels can cope with it with the EDS.
Yes, absolutely. Where are you going to sit, Jude? Over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to interrupt the video though.
No, do it. Do it.
And I don't want to interrupt your energy either.
Nah, don't worry
Or
about
be
that.
in their space.
Don't worry about that.
I'm an extension of you in a lot of ways.
Exactly.
So is Steffi.
Exactly.
They're my heart and soul, the two of them.
Okay, so for a start, shorter left leg, it's pulling the neck out.
I have, my physiotherapist has noticed that I can get a mild form of scoliosis triggered. Oh,
Yeah.
the left side is tender.
Mm-hmm.
Ha.
Yeah, the atlas is out.
I noticed just before that my neck was particularly crunchy.
Crunchy.
Yes.
Literally no other way to describe it. You move it and it's just crunchy.
Okay, now it's worse, so that means that what we've done, what we've done is shifted the sacrum.
Yes.
So because we've adjusted the atlas, now it's showing me what's really going on, which is your left leg is really shorter. So we need, but that's because of some stuff going on in the spine. So, okay, eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open. 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 Eyes open, eyes closed, it's dark, eyes open.
Look at that.
That's better.
Flat as.
So the centimetre distance has sorted itself.
Oh, good.
So that little side was just totally,
Yes.
jammed.
Crunched.
Okay, hold the leg up for me, Jess. Good. Hold the leg up for me. Hold the leg up for me. Beautiful. Okay, so let's just ask about any and all MCAS, muscle activation syndrome, any and all symptoms associated with MCAS. And hold. Yeah, it tried. It tried. Any and all symptoms associated with MCAS. And hold. Any and all symptoms associated with the jibbity jabs. And hold. It tried. Lets me know how much work you've done on it. You know, there's some really good energy in there. Well done.
Thank you.
Because they're really strong. Like, don't you agree, Jess?
Mm.
You know, that's pretty darn good. Okay. Now, medications. So let's just ask, no. Let's just ask around any and all medications. And make sure, hold. They're pretty good. Hold. Yep. Okay. Now, still getting the wobblies?
Explain. They've improved a little,
Yes.
but there's still a blackout zone
Okay.
that doesn't take over.
Okay.
So the cardiologist wanted to up the meds, and I said, please let her settle with what
Okay.
she's got,
Right.
and these headaches and stabby pains.
So let's ask about the headaches and stabby pains. So pain hormones. And hold. Pretty
I was
good.
more concerned about the strength of the vessels with the EDS.
Okay. In relation to EDS,
Ehlers-Danlos
thank you.
syndrome.
the Ehlers-Danlos
The
syndrome.
collagen in every part of the body.
Yeah. And you found a good collagen, yes?
No.
Oh.
No.
And hold. Beautiful. Hopefully soon, ASEA will be bringing out a collagen.
So on the bioresonance scans,
Mm-hmm.
I read as many of those buttons that come up that I can.
Yes.
And in that learning, the serotonin
Hold.
talks about how it's responsible for nausea. One of the reasons
Oh.
that Jess can't add too much to her medications and supplement regime
Hold.
is there's too much nausea. It's improved with the cardiac medicine, but not enough for her to add what we would like.
Yes.
So she's got some immune support and all that sort of stuff that are critical.
Hold.
So yes, it's a work in progress, but that's why we can't add collagen. She'll take vitamin C and immune support and stuff that is like enough to be a precursor for now. But the nausea is just insane. So I wondered whether there was something in the serotonin being messed up.
And hold. And hold. Yeah, okay. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in the spine here.
Yeah.
Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out.
She's had impact
Breathe
and
in
whiplash so many times.
and out. Yeah, right. Because of the fainting?
Yes.
And hold.
Well, she broke her face and it was like slammed onto tiles.
I fractured my skull.
Yes.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
I reckon, right?
I have butted a fridge and then the floor.
Hold. Hold. Okay. Yay, one worked. Ha ha. And hold. Hold. Okay. So the centering mechanisms weren't working to support the lower back
Yes.
being centered. The tailbone was jammed, which was compressing everything from the
Yes.
that whole thing all the way through to the sphenoid bone, so those eye muscles around the sphenoid bone. The spinal respiratory fault wasn't working, so that's all jamming, putting pressure on the heart and the lungs.
Yes.
Cardiac back didn't show up, which is awesome. And I couldn't make it. I tried a couple of ways just to make sure it's not sneaking.
Yes.
So that's good. And hold. And there's a sneaky scoliosis. And hold. Okay.
So grateful for you. I've got a bit of carer's fatigue going on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way. But
Oh,
we-
no, absolutely
we know when
not.
to come to you and say,
Yeah.
we need back up. Hey, yes.
Yeah. Poor old Toot copped the. I had a very bad day on Tuesday, shall we say?
Okay.
It was technology issues all day long, just one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, and so I kept going and getting 3 stress ends and a 5 HTP. Every time I'd lose my lolly again. You okay? Time for some more supplements. And I ran my scan and it was sort of interesting because it was showing, anyway, I suspect it was hormonal, and because it was just bizarre. I just had a look going, sorry, hon. Okay, turning over onto your back.
Yeah, do you need a hand, sweetie?
No, should be right. Yeah. Crunch goes my back.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
It'll be relieved after that adjustment.
How does it feel? Worked?
It's still a little tender because also it's full of inflammation from being on my period as well.
Oh, where's my pillow?
The little one. There's a little square one there. There's the little
Oh,
one here.
beautiful.
I'm happy having my head down low, honestly.
Oh, are you? Okay, done.
You can let us know if anything changes, hon.
I will.
Do you know the funniest thing? These 2 girls laugh at me. I have to get them to take their boobies out there so I can rub.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
I know. Like, I'm only just starting to have that problem.
Okay, so serotonin, huh?
Or just a thought.
Yes, okay, so let's go.
Because the nausea is such a big deal. It interrupts her all day.
And hold. Hold. So that says, yep, running on stress hormones. And hold. And survival switching. And hold. And deep survival. And hold. And hidden deep survival.
So which arm's the dicky one, babe? Very good. Just thought I'd check.
No, I can tell the difference. So then we need to put it, so it's sensory overload. All
Yes.
over the place, yeah.
Always.
Okay, so let's go have a squeeze.
Enjoy.
Okay, so straight into the RAS.
Which is?
Reticular activating system in the rear of the brain.
Right.
Controls what hormones we're releasing when we're under stress. So it tells us, so for a start it's saying, don't forget to release your noradrenaline because life is always going to be stressful. And then it's creating vigilance in your nervous system so you don't miss the next thing coming.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Which is not a chakra, it's a point over those, it's a point up. It's actually 2 kidney meridian points,
Okay.
but they're a few inches above the body, so it's sort of in the etheric layer, not on the body.
Ah.
But it works like a chakra, feels like a chakra.
Okay. If you would like some privacy with Madonna before the end, you just say so.
No.
One thing I was trying to work on at some point, if you could bring back to it later, is connection, so she has feeling.
So disconnected?
Yeah, no, not functioning correctly in, you know, the girl department
Okay.
and boys department.
Right, yes.
Yes, that required specialist information. I did what I could, but you know.
We're way past TMI, mother dearest.
Yeah, I know, right. I had to make a choice. Could I cope with TMI or did I not want to? I'll go TMI. Oh my god. Because I know.
Yeah.
I know how things interrupt.
Yeah,
You know,
totally.
my relationship.
Yeah.
So I was able to ask Jess.
So serotonin this time is being linked in with you and your throat chakra's blocked, which can be, of course, because either the thyroid's a bit deficient or whether we're not speaking our truth. Although you're pretty good at that, I would imagine.
No.
Okay.
She lives with her brother and a tall truck driver.
Right.
And, you know, she's what are we having for dinner? Oh, I don't have time to do the dishes.
I'm going to leave my dishes in the sink and Jess is my maid. I need a house inspection, but oh gee, I've got an RACQ call.
Excellent.
Oh, you're making one serve meal? Yes, please. Doesn't matter if I'm in a pain player.
She wants to live alone, but yeah, we're not sure that's going to happen with the financial crisis
So
going on.
you need to find your boundaries and your voice.
Yes, we're trying.
When I live with someone with an explosive temper, that's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, right.
And according to his bioresonance, he's completely bloody shut down.
Yeah, right.
So that explains a lot.
Hold. Interesting. So with the feet, the flexor hallucis longus isn't showing up, but the peroneus brevis
Yes.
is. That's bladder. That's externalized rage, anger, frustration.
Yes.
Just saying. Hold. And same with tibials as well. Bladder, rage, anger, frustration.
Well, when
That's
you
funny.
also when you feel like you have to take care of yourself,
Yes.
you then get resentful when other people just feel entitled to lean on you because why don't they have to be as
Yeah.
self-sufficient?
Absolutely.
Why do they get to lean on me when I couldn't lean on others?
Breathe in. Breathe out and push. And breathe in. Breathe out and push. And breathe in. Breathe out and push. And now this time hold down and you lift up. Breathe in. No. Breathe out and lift. That's it. That's it. Breathe in and relax. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in and relax. Breathe out and lift. So you're holding all that in. There goes your throat chakra.
Because I don't feel like I can let it out.
Yeah. Hold. Okay, so foot proprioceptors. Hold. Okay. Hold. Right. So they're not working. So your feet not communicating with your brain.
We're stumbling through days most times, aren't we, Jess?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love the infinity wand on the feet.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sometimes I have it set up because, it's got a bit of noise.
Yes.
So I like it down here facing the feet. And did you get the stand?
No,
Not
no,
yet.
couldn't
Yeah.
quite tweak
No,
that.
that's cool. It'll happen at some stage.
You've
And,
better, well, that's the next thing.
Yeah. So, because you can just sort of set, but obviously I use all sorts of things to set things up to
Yeah.
face them in the correct direction.
Yep.
Yeah. But I have it on the floor out near the TV so that when no one else is around, I just whack it on my feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feet have been the bane of my existence for a long, long time. Hold, hold, beautiful. Now, what did I think before? Okay. Let me go in and check something. Oh, let's see, let me think. So, okay, left to right, hippocampus, hold out for me. Good. So the hippocampus, memory center.
I have a lot of things blocked out because I couldn't cope with them.
And hold. And hold. So that's the danger format again.
Yes.
Hold. And that is the decisions of life or death importance.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm almost constantly running on fight or flight.
So you're doing an Auntie Steph.
Yes. Her, these two are similar, and Chris.
Right.
They're my
right.
phlegmatics.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to give them permission to have the floor.
Yeah.
And then wait in all love and patience for them to tell you what they need.
Hold. Now that one is to do with enjoying sex.
Yes.
And there's some fear, threat, danger in there. And hold. There's still something there. Okay, so hand on your navel and hold. Okay, so this is something from the past. So in pathway. I mean, there can be generational stuff with abuse and things like that as well in here.
Her best friend Francine, who was going out with Matthew, made Jess feel far less than beautiful and like a consolation prize, and hooked her up
right.
with disgusting intentions of, oh, he doesn't mind if they're bigger girls. Yeah.
No, the specific wording was he could deal with how fat you are.
There you go.
Oh, that's fun.
My best friend of 10 years.
Oh, yay.
And she's
Not-
actually a prostitute.
She is now, yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't then, but she acted like one. She was abused when she was young, so she's
poor darling.
got inappropriate rooms in her mind.
Mm.
But it left a cloud over Jess and her.
Yeah.
Genuine and, Jess is more like genuine and pure-hearted.
And people have been, will go with gross to me as well.
Yes.
I have my own issues with that, unfortunately.
Yeah. You know, I have one friend and she's just really, I don't know, I don't know where she got it from, but she has such a strong sense of herself that she just doesn't seem to have had any issues with anything her whole life. And I always think, yeah, I know. And I always think, where did that come from, you know?
It had to be like some valiant
You
man
know?
that went, you can just shove it, I'm moving on.
You know, and her dad was really left brain, being some sort of worldwide engineer who helped with all this stuff that's really good for the planet, and the mother was like this artist,
Oh, gosh.
you know, sort of like a full-on dedicated artist who is really good. Like, she's not just a, you know, so it's just really interesting.
It's magical.
Her older sister's got a doctorate in blah blah blah, and she's like,
Yeah, we're house cleaning. We're
It's
gonna
amazing.
get there.
yeah.
We are house cleaning because
Yeah.
we come from good stock. We were just tripped over a lot,
Mm.
but it bothered me that Jess wasn't able to mechanically enjoy the
Yeah.
act.
Oh yeah, and that's not a surprise given that.
Yes.
So so it was linked with life or death, as well as with a lack of motivation due to internal negativity. Double whammy combo.
Mm.
Now, because there's also in the amygdala, there's 24 points of the amygdala.
Yes.
So there's one in there for that as well. Let me just go double check. Oh, okay. So before we get there, we need to stimulate the CCK in your gut. So it's an enzyme to do with gastrointestinal motility and secretion.
Yes.
So
That's
this
a
is
big
linked
deal.
in with your amygdala. So stress, messing with the gut.
She has trouble actually going to the toilet,
Mhm.
releasing it.
Oh, no wonder you got nausea. So your liver and gallbladder are probably trying to release bile, and bile. So when we don't have any food in our tummy and bile is secreted, that definitely makes you feel nauseous. If there's no food in there and you're releasing hydrochloric acid, that'll make you feel nauseous.
Gastrointestinal issues are quite common with the EDS as well.
Yeah, right.
Very common actually.
I want to rewrite your story, darling, because we've got so much in our corner. Going to take time to learn it though.
Taking a little bit of a seer.
I try to.
Yeah.
I don't always remember.
Yeah. So I make Teddy.
Her little grandson.
I make him take between, 1 centimetre and 2 centimetres. When I give him 2 centimetres, he goes, "Why so much, Grandmum?" I go, "That's not a lot, sweetie, and you're a bit sick at the moment."
Oh. You said something about remembering he had intestinal wounds. You need
Oh,
to do
yeah, so
something
I
about
need-
that.
I need to get him some ivermectin. But I've run out now. I've ordered some, but yeah, I was supposed to tell his parents yesterday. He was scratching all the way to school.
Oh.
Which was pretty fun.
Hmm.
I said, remind me. Okay, so it's not linking in with here, which is good. Oh, I'll show you. Oh, which one is it? It's female? Yeah. Anyway, that's not showing up, so it's more in the hippocampus. So the sensory overload. Interesting.
Well, we've all got a fairly healthy attitude towards it.
Yeah, good.
And so I didn't want Jess to pass on that when she has so much else that's
Yeah.
painful and horrible. I wanted that to be something we focused on so that
Nice.
this young man is exceptional. I didn't want this to interfere with that.
Yay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just-
totally.
I could have handpicked and handwritten a script any
Hard.
more perfect.
He's also quite out there. It's great.
Yes. Suits them both. They are like the
We're
yin
going,
and the yang.
we're going to a friend's wedding together, and his suit of choice is red velvet.
Aha.
With black lapels.
That's excellent.
I know, right?
He's out there. He loves goth shit. He loves cars.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
just- he's crazy. It's great.
Super
Excellent.
brainy.
He does not care for masculine stereotypes in the slightest.
Yeah.
He does what makes him happy. And he winds up very masculine regardless. But it's because he doesn't care.
Yeah, nice.
In the slightest.
There's a line in Seinfeld where George says, "I would drape myself in velvet if it were appropriate."
He's got brothers on the spectrum, and he's been a bit of a
The whole
carer.
family's on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And he's just so
Ranging at-
settled.
There's a
Ranges-
lot of toxicity out there messing with people's neurology. It's awful.
The family ranges from one of the brothers he'll most likely never have a family of his own, job of his own, anything like that, to they're just a bit tistic. Nothing more, just a bit tistic.
Bit ticky.
It ranges in that family.
Yeah, bit spicy.
Yeah, we're all a bit mirror spicy.
I told Jess to quit shining the mirror back at her father, and I thank you. And me, no. You can cut that out now. There's a Brazil mix from Coles I used to like to eat. It had cashews and almonds and pawpaw and pineapple and carrots and sultana. And I would take great pleasure in devoting them. I would eat them
Separate
separately.
textures and flavours. she's not tested.
And Jess is sneaking a photo and went, stop it, they all taste different.
Yes, they do.
I like
And it's very important.
that.
So
Was,
there's
the
something
first
about
point.
the EDS that's messing with the immune system, so just
Yes.
figure that up.
yes.
But that's funny.
I know, right? Because I was just fine, thank you, until you pointed that out. And how Chris used to glitch when we were younger, and I'd give him 2 weeks to make life decisions, and I'd come back to him after 2, I'd explain it, come back 2 weeks later, and say, okay, now, have you thought through this, have you thought through that? And he'd go, no, because he froze. So I learned to introduce the subject, then give him some choices along the 2-week timeline, and then at the end say, well, I'm pretty comfortable with this. How do you feel about those things? And then he'd kind of go, oh, okay, yep, that sounds good. But it's known that if there's a menu, it's easier to just go for the worst burger, and then we can move on. He won't miss out then.
Yes.
FOMO.
Beautiful. Okay.
I could feel my ankles just going glee.
Mm. No energy mismatch, all straight immune system. Interesting.
Okay.
But yeah, so when your joints are stretched and compressed, your immune system goes, what are you doing to me? This morning I was listening to Stephanie Seneff, so just something to think about with the immune system, the thymus gland. So some of the things like the spike proteins are building up in the neurology of the thymus gland and messing with people's immune systems as well.
Okay.
I did recently have a whooping vaccine too.
Why?
Odds in the family, that was one of their requirements to meet babies. Mine was way out of date. No, it wasn't. That was Matt's.
I'm a turd. There's no baby on the planet I would ever do that for. In fact, I refused for my grandson. I wasn't going to meet him till he was 3 months old. I've met too many people who've nearly died because of that vaccine.
Yeah, I don't always react well to vaccines just in general, even like out of the normal levels,
Yeah.
but it's just...
You're a
I'm
better
really-
woman than me.
I'm very blasé with my health in a lot of ways. I have a
Mm.
mentality of, excuse the language, it's fucked anyway.
Yeah.
I covered her how I could, Madonna. We went in full knowledge.
Yeah.
Just pride protection because it was with the right heart. And then do every scan I can think of.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
her to take extra
Yeah.
ASEA.
Yeah.
Renew on the site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my aunt actually has arm cancer.
Yeah, okay.
It's all so much fun, isn't it? It's so much fun being on the planet at the moment. There you go, honey bunny. Yes, it's a new program for this body now in the future. The old program for this body's now in the future. Okay, good job. Okay. Oh, actually, let me. Sorry.
Yes.
No, they're fine.
Good.
The femurs are in.
They do like to randomly dislocate sometimes.
Oh yeah, of course.
They've done that mid-hike before, just slam it back in and keep going.
Yeah, right.
I wanted
Nice.
to
There
get-
you go.
Yeah, she walks along and goes, and then just keeps walking. I'm like, oh my God.
It's,